Hey everyone, welcome back. So as I said in the video that I did last year, I had been dealing with a flare of symptoms and I did require 5 days of prednisone steroid treatment for it, which I did find helped. As I had mentioned, I was seeing my specialist who I just saw a few weeks ago, and he did get the results of the MRI that I had right after that flare up. So when I saw him, it was pretty good news. So he said that that MRI showed no changes from the one I had last year, which I was very happy about because every year that I have an MRI, I seem to have developed at least one or a few more lesions, and that's without having any new symptoms arise or having any flare-ups. So he was actually very surprised that the MRI showed no changes and I had this flare up of symptoms happen and how kind of bad they had gotten. I will be staying on Aubagio, which I'm very happy about. As you know, I've been on it before. Now I've been on it for just over 6 months. I'm tolerating it very well, and so I'm able to stay on, which is great. I have another MRI in April, and I will see my specialist again in May for those results. So fingers crossed that nothing has changed and I'll continue on Aubagio. So in regards to what had happened last year, my specialist really determined that what I had is something called a pseudoexacerbation. And so you'll also hear people say a pseudo flare-up. And basically what that is it is a flare-up of symptoms that doesn't cause any damage or create any lesions. It does no damage to your myelin, which is the protective coating on your nerves that when you do have MS and it is attacked, the lesions are created and that's how they get damaged. So a pseudo flare-up, he believes, is what I had. A lot of my symptoms I've dealt with before came back. I did have a couple new symptoms, as I mentioned, in my face, but because those ones only lasted about 24 hours, that's how he determined what it was. So it is good news in this video. I'm happy that that all cleared up and I'm kind of just back to feeling how I normally feel, still having the fatigue. You may remember, it must have been before I was even pregnant. I had done a sleep study and that doctor determined with that I was suffering from insomnia caused by my MS. Once I got pregnant and my body changed and I was dealing with the fatigue and extra tiredness of being pregnant and having a baby, I was finding my sleep was okay. But I've really noticed within the last 5 months that my insomnia was really coming back. And so it's something that I need to address, probably more with my family doctor, as this specialist, even though they believe it is an MS-related symptom, he won't really provide anything for that. They did suggest me taking something for my nerve pain, which I am hesitant to do because I know nerve pain medications can be very strong and have side effects. So I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure. But I see my family doctor in a few weeks. I'm going to talk to her about this insomnia coming back and see how we can handle that. And so I will continue to keep everybody posted. And the point of this video really just was to quickly talk about pseudo flares, and just so you know, when you have these symptoms that arise that last 24 hours or less, or you find that symptoms that you've dealt with before are coming on that haven't been there in a while, that's what it could be, and it's not leaving any further damage to your body. And that's what I dealt with. So I just wanted to talk to everybody about that. So thank you for watching and have a great weekend, and I will hopefully get another video done soon.